I've got a super exciting video for you today. We are going to be opening a THREDUP mystery box of shoes. If that interests you, stay tuned and we'll check it out. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Gordon-Goldstein and I'm a part-time reseller on the Poshmark app. So I actually got this mystery box from THREDUP back in August. I had a lot going on, so I did end up listing this stuff at the beginning of September, but I've only sold 3 things from it so far, so I figured let's do a haul and I can show you guys what came in the box. As we go through, I'll show you what I listed them for, and then at the end I will let you know the total profit I could make potentially on this box of shoes. So THREDUP is the largest online consignment shop and they put these mystery boxes together. This one in particular is just shoes. It's supposed to come with 15 pairs of shoes. I paid $90 for it, so that equals about $6 per shoe. I actually had to throw a pair out, so that brought the cost of goods per item to $6.43. So just keep that in mind as I go through these and I talk about what I listed them for. You can kind of subtract that off and get an idea of what I might profit. These can either come from people sending them in, they didn't pay to get their items back, so these are just things that didn't sell on THREDUP, or they could be items that didn't even pass THREDUP's initial inspection anyway, so they got dumped, or they could be men's items, and THREDUP doesn't actually accept or sell men's items, so a lot of times those will end up in these boxes. So keep that in mind of how these shoes could have arrived in this situation. But let's get started. So the first 3 pairs of shoes, actually, I'm just gonna go over the first 3 that already sold for me. The first pair is a pair of Toms, and I'll put them right here. They're just a brown pair of Toms. They had a little animal print on the inside. I had them listed at $20. They sold for $17, and they actually sold in 3 days, which was great. That was the Toms. The next pair that sold was a pair of men's Nikes, and these were technically the SB Portmore sneaker, and they're just this like cream colored beige pair of sneakers. The crazy thing about these, I was really excited because they were a decent pair of Nikes, but they were 2 different sizes, and I've sold shoes that are 2 different sizes before, maybe a half size off, picking them up at Goodwill without noticing, but these were, one was a size 9 and one was a size 10, and I was pretty disappointed when I figured that out, but I figured I would list them anyway and very clearly note that one was a size 9 and one was a size 10, and somebody actually made me an offer on them before I had accepted, and overnight they messaged me saying, oh my gosh, are these 2 different sizes? I don't want them anymore. So I canceled that order for them, which was fine. No problem for me. You know, I made it very clear in the description, took pictures of both shoes. Then a couple days later, somebody else just bought them and they accepted them. So I'm happy with that. Because they were 2 different sizes, I just listed them for $15. They sold for $10, and I was happy to accept that. Definitely a weird situation, but those sold in 33 days. The next pair that sold were these DV sandals. These were also interesting because I couldn't find a size on them. It said in the shoe at one place that there was a number 4 on them, kind of on the inside of the strap. I don't think that was the size of them. I put them on just to kind of gauge, and they were too small for me. I'm like a 7.5 or so. I made the assumption that these were a 6.5. I made that clear in the listing, assumed size 6.5, will provide more measurements upon request. The person bought the shoes and they're actually still pending acceptance right now, but that was kind of bizarre. I listed those at $15 and they sold for $12, and they took 53 days to sell. Now let's get into the good stuff of the things I actually have so you can kind of see them. I'll let you know what I listed them for. All right, so we have these Carlos Santana just sandals. They have a little bit of a wedge heel on them, and they kind of have this braided detail. They're like a lace-up kind of gladiator type style, I would say, with the kind of metal hardware. The bottoms are a bit worn, but overall in good condition. They have a zipper back. These are size 7, if I didn't mention, and they are the brand Carlos Santana. And I listed these for $15. So next up we have these flats, and they're by the brand FSNY, which is French Sole New York. I forget whose brand this is, but I was kind of surprised when I looked it up. They have this scalloped edge. They're a little beat up in the front here. The leather's just a bit wrinkled, but they are real leather. Here's the soles. They are kind of beat up. They are a size 8. They're made in Spain, and I knew that was a good sign. And when I looked them up, these retail for $200. So I originally listed them at $50. That was actually on the low end for others that were listed on Poshmark. They weren't getting much interest, so I dropped the price to $39. All right, so these next ones are pretty cool. I honestly didn't know what to make of them when I pulled them out of the box originally. I was like, all right, I got an old pair of rain boots with sunflowers on them. But upon inspection on the front here, I don't know if you'll be able to see, it says the Royal Horticultural Society. And I was doing some Googling, and on the inside of one of the boots it says made in Scotland somewhere, and I could barely even make that out. I did some research, and Hunter, who I'm sure you're familiar with, they sometimes do collaborations with the Royal Horticultural Society. These, I think, are vintage. Or they were at least a limited release. They're shaped exactly like Hunter boots. These don't specifically say Hunter anywhere, but I did find a pair on eBay that had the same, that I guess they had come to the same conclusion that I had. They were a vintage limited release collaboration with Hunter. I did list these at $175. There is some damage kind of on the straps there, but these are more, you know, for pretty. I'm sure they work just fine. The insides are in good condition. They have a cute little like floral pattern on the inside. But I just thought these were really cool. They kind of got that aqua detail all over. I was disappointed when I first opened these, but they seem pretty cool and they've gotten a lot of interest. So I'm hoping somebody is interested in these super fun rain boots. Oh, and the Hunters were a size 39. I could read that on the inside, and according to Hunter's size chart, that's like a size 8, in case you were wondering. These next pair are just a pair of J. Renee little peep toe pumps. This actually is a decent brand. They sell at some high-end department stores. I think these are a bit of a dated style in this like light beige color with the peep toe and the stiletto. I mean, this brand had some good comps on Poshmark. I ended up listing these for $19. They're a size 8. The bottoms are actually in pretty good condition. Maybe I'll get 15 bucks for them or something. Next up we have these super fun leopard animal print heels. They are Michael Kors. They've got this nice zipper hardware detail on the front. They are calf hair. I don't know, they're just really fun. But it is Michael Kors. They're in great condition, honestly. The only thing is that in some places, some of the calf hair has worn off a bit. I don't really think that would be noticeable while you're wearing them. It almost just looks like part of the pattern. They're a size 6.5, and I have them listed at $12. Next up, we've got these fun sandals, and you can probably see the discoloration on that one when I held it up. This one, there's just a little yellowing to it, and when I unboxed these, it was actually much worse, and it shows up way worse on camera than it is in person. It's really not that bad, but I took a magic eraser to it to try to get some of that off, and it helped a lot, but there is still some discoloring there. And the tops is where the fun is at, and we've got some tassels and some beads and some little gemstones, and I don't know, oh, there's little pom-poms on there too. They're really cute, with the toe ring, and the bottoms are in good condition, I would say. They're a size 9. Oh, I didn't say the brand. These are Madden Girl. And it's like the teen version of Steve Madden. I also have these listed for $12. I just think they're really fun. I hope somebody wants these too. Here we have a pair of Nikes. These are women's Nikes. They're the Roche Flyknit, and these are in the colorway Lava, I believe, or Hot Lava. Hot Lava, not cold lava, hot lava. They're a very bright, like orange, pink sneaker, running sneaker, and they're actually my size, so I did take them for a test run because I thought I might keep them for myself. They are size 7.5. Both of them are the same size. The bottoms look pretty good. They're really, really cute. And if they don't sell, I might just like wear them as a casual sneaker. I don't know what's more casual than a bright neon sneaker, but that's what I would do. So they're in great condition. Love these. Super fun. Oh yeah, these retail for $120. I have these listed at $29, so I think that's a pretty good price. A lot were listed for higher. Okay, next we've got these nice shoes. These are Clark's Bendables. Also, there's like hairs on these. I originally took these. I used to use one of those faux fur rugs to take my pictures on for shoes, and I also did flat lays on there, but I've switched to sort of using like a white poster board, just brightening up the photos that way, and it looks a lot fresher and cleaner, and I don't get fuzz all over everything. Sometimes it's just my hair that ends up on stuff. That happens a lot, but this time it was the faux fur rug. Anyway, just ignore that. But, oh, here we go, Clark's. Anyway, they're just these like cute little like loafers. Not loafers, these are not loafers. They're these cute little Mary Janes. There's definitely some wear on the leather, but I think they look great. These are a size 7.5, but I won't keep them. I have these listed for $29. Next up, we've got these Zara Man sneakers. So this is definitely a case where somebody sent these in, did not pay to have items returned to them, and ThreadUp doesn't take men's items, so they ended up in my mystery box. I'm fine with that. These are in excellent condition. They look great. They're just like this brown color. They have like a tan sole instead of the bright white that we see a lot of the time. And they've got this really cool stitching detail on the side. The bottoms are excellent, and these are size 41, and I looked on Zara's size chart, and that's the equivalent of a men's size 8. Zara Man, size 41. Yeah, these are pretty cool. I have them listed at $35. That seems to be an average comp on these. I would definitely take less, and honestly, somebody already offered me $20 for them, and I should have taken it, but I didn't, so they're still here. Next, these are the second last pair of shoes. I did mention earlier that I threw out a pair of shoes. They were a pair of DV Dolce Vita sandals, and they were just like trashed, like absolutely trashed. There was no coming back from that, so we had to say goodbye. So we only had 14 pairs of shoes out of 15 that I listed, and so this is pair number 13 that I'm listing. I have done another shoe haul before. I'll link that up above, and if you want to check that out. And I do have 2 other boxes downstairs that I've started to process a little bit, but if you guys want, let me know. Give this video a like if you want to see those boxes as well, and let me know in the comments if you enjoy these, if you enjoy the clothing ones better. I just put up another ThreadUp unboxing of mixed women's items, and I have another one of those downstairs too, so I think I'll be doing a couple of these. If that's something you're interested in, let me know. But okay, these are the second to last item. These I was really excited about. Does anybody know the brand? These are Madewell, and they're just this really nice pair of like leather slingback peep toe shoes, and they're really nice. I love the color of these. If they were in my size, I would probably, well, I would think about keeping them because I don't really have anywhere to wear them right now, but this is my style. These are my jam. We got the stacked heel, and it does have the sticker on the bottom. I might take some effort and try and get that off. These retailed for $158. They're the Carry sandal. I have them listed in my closet for $50. Yeah, $50. I have them listed for $50 in my closet. They are, did I tell you the size? No. These are size 9. Yeah, if you're interested, they're in my closet. I do have my closet linked down below. I also have my Instagram linked down below. A lot of times when I open these boxes, I will take pictures of the items and post them on there with sizes and brands, and so you kind of get like a preview of what I'm gonna list in my Poshmark closet if you're ever interested. Okay, the last ones are a good one. Give me a second. All right, these are a pair of Fry boots. So actually I stuffed them. Those are gonna be noisy, so let's take those out. Hack, if you keep all these little like air bubble pillow things, like when you get stuff from Amazon, keep those. They work really great for stuffing boots and other shoes to kind of keep them upright. So I have them shoved all the way down here so they can kind of keep their shape and stand upright how I have them stored. They also look much better in photos when you stuff them instead of being all like wrinkly and folding over or falling over. Anyway, these are an absolutely gorgeous pair of Fry boots, and they're heavy or I'm weak. who knows? But these retail for $400 and they are, oh my God, I think these are called the Melissa. They're just this really nice pair of tall boots. They have this braided detail all the way up and then around the top. They have the zipper closure on the inside and they're just, oh my God, they're so pretty. Oh, they're not the Melissa, they're the Vicky. These are the Vicky tall boots and they're a size 6. And they're just so pretty. There's really like nothing wrong with them. The heel, oh, the heel's super interesting too. I don't know if you can see, but it's sort of slim along that way and then it's wide there. So I don't know, just kind of a cool shape. Used some Doc Martens Wonder Balsam on these and they look great. Oh, they retail for $400, but you can get them in my Poshmark closet for $150. I'll even take an offer if you like them. But yeah, I have them listed for that. The comps ranged anywhere from $40 to like $300. So I just kind of put these in the middle and wanted to see what would happen. So that's my haul. We can just do a little summary here. I got 15 pairs of shoes. 1 pair was not sellable, so instead of the $6 cost of goods for each item, it actually brought the cost of goods up to $6.43 per item. I already sold 3 pairs. These were listed all in early September, so it's been a while, but I think a lot of the issue with these is that some of the items are higher prices, so I think it's gonna take a little bit of time to find the right buyers for those higher priced items to make a return on this box. If we would take a look at my potential profit, if I sold all of these shoes for what I have them listed for, I would profit $514. That's probably not gonna happen because most people don't pay full price on Poshmark. If you take out the 20% for the Poshmark fees, assuming everything sells for over $15, then that would bring profit down to $411.20. So there's definitely a lot of wiggle room here. And I know some of these won't end up selling and some of them will sell for less than what I have them listed for. Really the Hunter boots and the Fry boots, those are my 2 big ticket items. Even if those sell for $100 each, or even $75 each, that would be great. At that point, I would start to see a return on this box. So I do think it was a really good box. I got some good brands and some good styles. The last box I had was a little bit more dated, I think. You know, I've got the Madewell, I've got the FSNY, I got 2 pairs of Nikes. The Zara shoes should be good, and the 2 pairs of boots that I got. So overall, I think it was good. So I think that about wraps it up. If you guys enjoy this kind of content from me and you like these ThreadUp unboxings, I have plenty more to come. Give this video a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. So the first, oh no, is it doing it upright? Shoot. I think we're good. Kind of hard to see with the shadow. It says the Royal Hold It. Blech. What did I do? Hopefully somebody wants these. I have my notes over here. That's why I keep looking. I should tie these so they look pretty for you guys. A smaller men's size, and maybe I just think that because my husband has a size 13 foot. Are we going to focus? Now I unstuffed them and they're not staying up. Why didn't you order it? But I was busy and I'm hungry. We gotta go get the food. But I want the food.